Our starting lineups powered by Ram trucks. Nothing stops Ram. Leno Mark was 0 for 5 yesterday. He's been in doubles in 5 of his last 7 to help out the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. And Andy for quarterfinal Friday at the Big Ten tournament. And it's Rutgers to start it off. As always, what's changed with Rutgers, the key 72% free throw shooter to the line. It's been a slow.
Get him going. Active cutter, can be on the offensive glass, is capable of making a 3 from the perimeter.
Cannon, 5 to shoot. Mark, baseline drive, got to the rim, got hung up underneath. Opportunity now for Obole inside, just strong.
Every time he's on the all-grown man team, that's for sure.
Baseline jumper rattles around and home. There was a time when Robbie Hummel was known as his short. Perry the rebound. From the elbow, that jumper won't go. And the back tap out of bounds, it'll stay with the Bruins.
Obole, if he gets on to Bill, him feel that.
Re-enter it to Bilodeau, spinning baseline. And a foul called on Dylan Grant. UCLA uniform, remember, had 2 years at Oregon State. Kind of underlines the prolific. Knotted up at 4 early on here in
for more, but they've also gotten out and they've been opportunistic in the open floor.
There's Obole, double comes, and he took an extra step. Here's Leno Mark. Around the screen, open is Francis for 3. Tariq Francis first opportunity.
You get beat initially, but with that size, you just hang in there. You make Trent Perry feel that.
Dent with the pivot and the pirouette against Francis.
You jump stop.
He's 1 for 5 from the floor to start this ball game. Daly spins baseline and he's fouled. Transfer. Everybody expected massive things when he transferred from New Mexico. He had such a tremendous year there. And then you
point line. It can mess with even really good players' confidence, and it's taken Donovan Dent some time to maybe find that.
At Pauley's Pavilion.
UCLA did a good job on Tariq Francis in that game. Only 12 points, only 8 shot attempts. We'll see if the Bruins can limit him tonight like that.
On the drive. Here's Francis. Trying to get his offensive game going. Oh, the rejection. Eric Freeney.
Early on, it's kept UCLA out here on the perimeter. Got to find the middle.
All perimeter on that possession, but they roll home the 3 from Sky Clark. You talked about him at the top.
Pretty well.
When he's on the floor, this offense is just flat out better. You look at the points per possession, up by 10 points per game with him out there.
There's UCLA on those under out of bounds. That strong side corner. They are looking to score off that. Good cut by Mark.
And a foul call. Leno Mark to the line for a pair.
For a layup, but Brandon Williams, he takes a 15-footer. Nick Cronin, I tell you, he didn't love that shot.
Buchanan bullying his way inside against Williams, and Rutgers back to help. Zerno trying to provide it. Harun Zerno rolling to the rim, and he took an extra step.
How good was that by Sky Clark? Of not just
create his big performance against Rutgers a month ago at Pauley. Inside that zone now, and Freeney can't get it to go, and Booker going to be called for the foul. About 60 pounds. Here's Mark. Oh, slicing through the lane. Mark to the rim.
He's got some burst.
10 to shoot. Trent Perry. Dent inside. Williams down low for 2.
He just had to
see what Dent can do here for the Bruins. Slip back to Booker. The triple. Up and down for Xavier Booker.
It was like he was just throwing his body into the UCLA defense.
Dent.
Oh, what a move.
Beautiful. To the rim for 2.
That stop and start and back. That is major league.
So we had an 11-0 run, then an 8-0 run, now a 7-0 run, and a drive inside to stop the 7-0 run and draw Rutgers with a swat from Grant. Rutgers on the push. Grant end-to-end. It's poked out of his hands, and then a tie-up. Possession arrow UCLA, and a timeout on the... And the rebound to Caden Powers.
These Michael still letting the refs hear about that. I think I'll say, though, Rutgers has been a team early in this game that's not been willing to give.
In the corner. Kick out, it goes to Brown. The 3 dies on the back iron. Rebound underneath for the Bruins, and we've got a whistle and a travel. Here's Francis. Trying to get it inside. That'll be a foul on Booker. That's number 2. on
force inside and out.
Buchanan has to back it out. Now he'll re-enter against Perry. On the run, the scoop, an offensive foul against the big man. Out it goes to Perry. The triple snaps the twine, and UCLA up by 7.
Let's just
build it up. To the logo. Fouled. And to the line after the time. 6 early points for Bilodeau and a 23-14.
It's a lot of dribbling, a lot of standing around.
Lino Mark driving inside for 2.
That's just Lino Mark going and making an individual. Also getting an airful currently.
We'll assume he does, and that he just wanted to aggressively counsel it. Here's Zerno. The triple rattles home, and just like that. Daly, contested jumper, but the way he has played down the stretch. That baseline trap comes, needs some help. Buchanan in trouble. Trying to fight through. It's Zerno in the scramble. Finds the 3.
Roll over place. Got him a good look. Guy Clark
in trouble. Finds Bilodeau. Wide open 3.
It's happened a couple times for UCLA.
8 assists on 9 made buckets for UCLA. 6 of those assists for Dent. Grant with the spin.
We're back circle, but I've recovered.
You have. And believe me, it's being noticed. The world of social media is just
by you.
Oh, I'm pointing out. Davis, the 3 won't go. And Bilodeau.
Icing the ball screen with Bilodeau out there is living dangerous with that pick and pop threat that he is.
Obole inside. Just a man. There's Dent with 3 seconds. Fades away. Can't get it to go. Mark the rebound. 3-quarter court heave. No good.
Francis can get this going. Really tough first half for a guy that's been scoring the ball at will. Found an open Lino Mark for 3, and Mark, who was so ragged. You would have never said back in December that Rutgers is running a catch-and-shoot 3-point play for Lino Mark.
Bilodeau, catch and shoot. Degree of possession, he breaks the seal. Obole inside, going to work, and Trent Perry got down there and run.
I think Mick Cronin could have an answer for him.
Yes, I think he could too. That was a rhetorical question towards his coach as Eric Daly hits the 2. Francis trying to get it to Mark, and he throws it away. Perry, the alley-oop into the rim. Daly without the foot.
Just the shove to the throat.
Bilodeau, set 3, and here comes UCLA. All of a sudden, they're
the best shooter on the floor for UCLA.
It's a 7-0 run, 5 of the 7 points off turnovers, and another turnover. That'll be a foul on Obole.
Really well done, great instincts by Sky Clark.
Now UCLA trying to take complete control. Bilodeau in the corner, the 3. No, the follow by squad. You can't afford to get too far out of touch with anybody, and UCLA is as potent
as they're playing for Rutgers.
Francis still scoreless after the Rutgers Big Ten tournament record last night. Will go back defensively.
I was a little surprised that was the record. I thought Sanders would have.
Oh, that's a way to break a 9-0 run.
Well, talk about 2 to the rim uncontested on the roll.
This will shock you. It's still shaking on the other end as Perry's 3 drops. Donovan Dent calmly signal a lot of a lifting in that regard. 3 rebounds on the possession, and Steve Pikiell's going to take a timeout. 40. Rick Francis still on the bench after the timeout, trying to find some offense. Caden Powers out there. Davis will try the 3, and that's a big bucket.
Obole had the dunk in on Bilodeau and missed him.
Powers on the baseline. There's Obole underneath. Offensive rebound. Bilodeau with the swat.
Really good play there.
Buchanan end-to-end, loping to the rim. Tough shot for Buchanan.
He held that way out there. Buchanan again
to orchestrate something late shot clock. Clark turning the corner with the spin to the rim. That was beautiful from Sky Clark.
Late shot clock.
10th after a month out with that hamstring injury.
Good on-ball defender. Obviously having a fantastic season shooting the basketball.
Good shot from the elbow for Darren Buchanan to make a play. Late shot clock. He'll shovel it to Booker. Step back 3. arcing shot, and that did not hit the rim. It's a shot clock violation. 3 of the 4 quarterfinals are set in the TIAA Big Ten men's basketball tournament. Ohio State, Michigan starts our day tomorrow, noon Eastern. Wisconsin, Illinois to follow. Perry around the Booker screen. Drop off to Booker underneath. Everything but 2, and there's a foul.
Did in that one in a big way. Haven't been as effective here tonight.
Zerno inside got free, and there'll be a foul. Williams gathers in the paint. That's a tough gather, but he can't get it to roll home. And the rebound by Grant. By Williams, now on the run. Booker on the trail. The hammer. Soaring in with the left hand to throw it down.
Rebounded either. UCLA's been able to get second and third chances at it.
You can't baseline drive through the contact. Count that bucket and one more chance at the line. 10 on the shot clock. Dent fading away. Tough shot.
Gets that ice coverage there. They're trying to kiss.
Here's Francis, still scoreless. 9-10 to go. Leaning in, and he'll look for his first points at the line. The contact from Brandon Williams. UCLA 80%. 90.4% at the line, and he rattles that one home. The third best shooting 9 mark for the first time tonight. Now maybe that's enough to jump there. We've seen it before.
Those scores.
Dent, crossover against Zerno. To the rim for 2 more. He's got 10.
Well, off the press, Donovan.
14 for Bilodeau tonight. Trying to move Buchanan inside, and the foul call.
He's tough in there.
Extra pass. Dent in the corner, the 3 short. And Dent gets his own rebound. Inside, he finds Freeney for 2. Knocking on the door now. Dent, a career-high 9 rebounds. 10 points, 10 assists, 9 bound for a triple-double. And the ball taken away by Lino Mark. Outstanding play by Rutgers defensively, and then the turnover. It's the right eye. Grant, open look from 3. And he'll hit.
Well, Emmanuel Abole rolled incredibly quick.
Perry left the corner shooter as well.
When you roll hard, you can draw a crowd.
Oh, what a find. Somehow Jamar Brown down low. Back out to Francis. Shot fake, and now the drive from the elbow. Francis now with 6.
He got to the body there, Kevin. He knocks Bilodeau back in a
UCLA. Oh, Bilodeau crash into the rim and a foul. Throws for the 87% shooter.
I think it's visible.
Oh, no question.
I think that you can just see that it's fun for him to play right.
Opportunities. There's a lot of weapons that have developed on this team. Here's Francis, step in 3, won't go. Abole the rebound, but a foul. Let's check in with Andy.
And he decides to go back to UCLA with SoCal. So much pressure coming back home. And as we've documented,
Rebound away from a triple-double. Here's Francis. Now Mark inside. That'll drop. Mark will go on the move, end-to-end, to the rim. Lino Mark explodes for 2 more.
But for building outside of UCLA fans, that they will turn on the favorite.
On the drive, the dish, Mark in the corner, an air ball 3, trickles out, and it ends up in the first triple-double in the history of the Big Ten tournament.
That's pretty remarkable.
And a 3 on the other end for top.
Great point.
Lino Mark, he's had a nice night through the contact, and he'll go to the line for a pair. He had 16.
Like it, that's for sure. And Lino Mark has really had a nice second half. Many of those wins were against teams that were near them or below them in the standings. But to win those games, some of them,
most guys just never wanted to, you know, I can remember the guys who just sort of roam around the perimeter looking for a 3.
Just how many 3s?
It's a painful thing to hear.
Well, I promise you, though, Donovan Dent, he'll get on the floor.
It's a great list.
They're really good players.
Maybe the greatest college player of all time in Bill.
impressive.
D6. 4 Bruins in double figures. Daly 1 for 2 at the line. He's got 10.
Youth, keep that group together and have some of those sacrifices pay off next year.
With the triple-double tonight. 5 to shoot. Dent. The fadeaway will drop. 12 points, 12 assists, 10-59 win over the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, and now UCLA and Michigan State match up in the nightcap tomorrow night.
And UCLA, Dent with the triple-double, 12 points. Eric Daly with 10. Bilodeau with 21. And UCLA's defense in that second half certainly sparked their offense.